Next boar here is Speak the Truth. Speak the Truth is a Next Horizon secret weapon hurricane that came straight out of the Brenning program. Shane and I had talked there a little bit about trying to get a boar out of there, and he let me know he thought he had one out there to come look at, and so I got out there and found him, and I felt very pleased to find this boar when I did get to Shane's. He's sired by Next Horizon, which is the next intention boar that he had there at his place that was lost too early. And as we've gotten this hog home, this hog has matured very well for us. He looks like a breeding hog in terms of a hog that's got some feature and a big blade and a big chest and a lot of spread up high. And hog opens up really big out of the back of his blade with a big top in him and a big square hip. And he's a moderate sized hog with good proportions. He's a hog though that's got, I think, a very excellent, very elite kind of look. And talking to Shane, one thing that gets us excited about what we feel like the potential is here with him is as Shane has gotten through to kind of sorting out some of those keeper gilts from the summer crop. He did say there's a pair of them that are about as good as anything he's got there, and he's very, very excited about what the sisters are, to speak the truth. And we did buy this boar, and Justin Gorman of Get Her Done Show Pigs bought part of him. He'll see a lot of sows there at Justin's as well. So we're excited about what we think this boar can accomplish, using them on some of those Tarantino and Jaws type sows. They just need a little more oomph, just a little more substance. Hogs that could use just a little more internal dimension and body cavity, because this hog, I think, does have that ability to sire hogs with a little more shape to their shoulder blade and rib cage and a big square kind of hip in them.
Well, Speak the Truth is just another unique piece of the puzzle of how Mike's put these crossbred boars together. And then when I saw him the first time, besides the fact that you've already got set in your mind that, when Shane lets a boar go, you got to pay attention to that, because that program is so ingrained in everybody's crossbred program across the country. I mean, there's pieces and parts that anybody can trace back to Shane, just the ability that he's had to stay relevant and continue to kick out just these absolutely unique creatures. And when I saw him the first time, the first thing that came to my mind was, this one's going to make females. And then the next thing was, well, he's going to make barras. And then, well, he could honestly make a boar. That's hard to say about a lot of crossbred sires out there. And I believe that because of his skull shape, but yet still how attractive he is and tight and clean in his jawline. This one's got an amazing back shape. And anybody that knows me knows I like them big on the top side of their skeleton. This one is that kind, and it's genuine. It's real. The upper turn to his rib is absolutely unique. And you throw this guy in motion, and he just commands your attention. He commands the surface. If he was walking in sawdust, he'd be grabbing that sawdust and kicking it back behind him like we like to see our show barrows do. And as Mike alluded to, this one's been a really, really fun one to watch in terms of maturity. He was unique and cute as a young one, but at the same time, this one has come with more elevation and still kept all that unique denseness and power. And I think a boar that can see a lot of sows, another one that can see a lot of different types of sows. He's going to move you forward. I think this is, like I said, another really fun piece to add to the genetic arsenal.